Hello everyone, this is Hema. So today the topic is about an SSL certificate issue. So we commonly see this issue which we get from several customers. So today I'm going to explain about the issue along with the resolution steps and how we can avoid this. So firstly I'll explain about the issue and how we will take the steps to resolve this. Okay, let's get into it. So in this slide, you can see it is Bhumi Atom SSL certificate issue. So firstly, let's say I'll take an example where we have one project and which is not being functional due to a certificate issue in the atoms, which it might be any environment, any local environment, you can say. So these certificates are like they were in place and uh, they were working without any issue in other systems like end users or something like that. So we might see we can go to the documentation and we will see exactly how it is set up and we have set it up. But we might miss some steps which was not discussed in the documentation. So it will throw an error which is called SSL error, unable to verify the birth certificate. This kind of error, if you see these kind of errors, what could be the issue and how can we resolve it? Let's get into it. So we might have also tried to replace certificate in runtime, replaced certificate on server, restarted the server or service, but nothing seems to be working. So what might be the issue? So let's take an example of having two ports you know, in a runtime. Uh, One is for like a normal port, and one is for the certificates to be placed on, which was for the traffic to go from, which is dedicated to the certificate. So we have to verify the shared web service server tab in the runtime. But before that, I will also attach this screenshot in the next slide that I'm going to show where we have to check so that you'll get an idea of, you'll get a clear picture of what is happening. So we have observed, like we can observe, like example, in the shared web service server of a test environment, we can see like 3 4 as one port, which is set as default. Like initially it was not set as a default, but we also have another port called 9090, which is like this might be an issue. So the certificate might be placed in the 444 port, but the default port is selected as 9090. So in this scenario, the certificate traffic is, I mean, it is not able to communicate with the port. So that's why we will get this error. If you still like, if we still want to use the port 9090, we have to cross check if the port is communicating with the port. So let's say I'm gonna show you the next slide. So this is, let's say this is 444 port and this is a 9090 port. So you will get that error when the default is checked as 9090. But in this scenario, I have checked it as 443, which is having the certificate. So it will resolve the issue. But if you are getting that issue, it might be because of the default port is not set properly. So you might have to cross check it and correct it, which will resolve the issue. I hope you all uh, get the information that you need and hope it helps you. Thank you for listening.